There is a moment, before the lights go up, before the first step is taken, before the ball leaves the hand. It is a silent, internal space, and it is where victory is often decided. It is the first second. For Michael Jordan, it was a palpable force, an unwavering knowledge that he would win. He famously said, "I've never lost a game. I just ran out of time." This wasn't arrogance. It was a statement of inner architecture. His reality was built on a foundation of victory. The external world either had to catch up, or time had to expire. For Kobe Bryant, this first second was a sanctuary of obsessive preparation. His Mamba mentality wasn't a game day switch. It was a 24/7 operating system. He said, "The most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they want to do." His greatness began with the architecture of his own effort, a blueprint he drew every day at 4 a.m. while the world slept. Welcome to the inner game of greatness. In this series, we will deconstruct the mental and emotional frameworks of the world's most legendary performers. We will fuse their timeless principles with the inner vision architecture, a powerful model for conscious self-mastery. We will learn that what we call greatness is not a mystical gift. It is a trainable, buildable structure. This is not about what champions do. It is about how they see. Today, we explore the foundation, the architecture of the winning mind. This is where our two frameworks merge. In the inner vision architecture, the first stage is detectional learning to consciously place the spotlight of your attention. Champions are masters of detection. While an amateur's mind is scattered, filled with 1,000 distracting thoughts of fear, doubt, and outcome, the champion's mind directs its attention with surgical precision. Jordan didn't allow his attention to rest on the possibility of losing. He detected his objective, his target, and poured the entire currency of his consciousness into that one point. This is applied neuroscience. Where you place your attention determines which neural networks you strengthen. By repeatedly focusing on victory, on the perfect execution of a shot, Jordan wasn't just thinking positive. He was physically building a brain optimized for winning. He was creating, as he put it, a love of the game that was so powerful it crowded out all other signals. Visualization is this principle in practice. It's not just daydreaming. It is a rigorous, sensory-rich rehearsal inside the mind. When Jordan closed his eyes, he wouldn't just see the ball going in. He would hear the specific squeak of his sneakers on the floor. He would feel the familiar texture of the ball in his hands. He would smell the arena air. He would feel the pressure of the defender on his hip. He was creating an experience so real that when the actual moment arrived, his body and mind didn't have to think. They just had to reenact a memory he had already created. This is the second stage of our architecture, filtering. A champion's mind has a highly trained set of perceptual filters. They have learned to filter for opportunity where others see crisis. They filter for lessons where others see failure. Kobe Bryant was a master of this. He famously studied the tapes not only of his victories, but of his losses, even more obsessively. He was filtering for data, for the 1% of improvement he could extract from any situation. He wasn't filtering for self-criticism. He was filtering for growth. This is a conscious choice. We are all filtering reality every second. An amateur filters for reasons why they might fail, for signs of disrespect, for evidence that the world is unfair. A champion learns to see that filtering process itself. They catch the thought of doubt and see it not as truth, but as noise. They let it pass and deliberately return their focus to the signal of the work, the present moment, the next step. This is meta-awareness, the third eye of the competitor. It's the ability to see the structure of your own thinking. Kobe knew he had a temper. He knew he had a demanding, aggressive side. He didn't suppress it. He understood it. He built an architecture around it, a persona, the Black Mamba, that allowed him to channel that intensity in a controlled, purposeful way. He created a structure for his fire. So how do we begin to build this architecture? It starts with a decision about what you will allow to occupy your mental and emotional space. It starts with asking yourself, what am I practicing with my attention every day? Am I practicing distraction, or am I practicing focus? Am I practicing complaint, or am I practicing gratitude? Am I practicing fear, or am I practicing courage? Because whatever you practice, you will get good at. The first exercise is simple but profound. Define your first second. Before you start your workday, before you have that difficult conversation, before you walk into the gym and take 1 minute, close your eyes and build the reality you want. Don't just think about it. Feel it. See it. Inhabit it. Feel the confidence in your chest. See the successful outcome in vivid detail. This is not about denying reality. It is about choosing which reality you will move toward. You are drawing the first line of your blueprint. You are the architect. The game hasn't started, but in the quiet theater of your mind, you are already winning. In our next episode, we will explore the grueling, beautiful process that comes after the blueprint is drawn. Relentless refinement. We will delve into the master's obsession with improvement, the embrace of the daily grind, and how champions turn practice from a chore into a sacred act of becoming. For now, your practice is this. Find your first second. Hold it. And know that in that silent moment of intention, the architecture of your own greatness has already begun to rise.